It was supposed to be just another afternoon at our family cabin by the lake, a peaceful escape from the chaos of every day. Life, my daughter, a retired Delta Force operator, was visiting, taking a much-needed break after years of intense work she had. Served in some of the most dangerous zones, and though she was now retired, the training discipline and calm under pressure were still a part of her little did. The HOA security guards know they were about to make a grave mistake. We had just returned from a quiet walk by the water when we noticed a couple of guards patrolling the area. They weren't actual security officers, or just people hired by the HOA to enforce their new overly strict rules. We had heard about their antics before, telling kids to stay off the lawn, monitoring people's every move. But today, they seemed particularly confrontational. As we approached our cabin, one of the guards walked directly in front of my daughter, blocking her path. He started demanding to CID, saying that there had been complaints about unauthorized visitors in the area. I could see my daughter's body tense up, her instinct kicking in, but she remained calm, flashing a slight smile and politely telling him she was just visiting family. But the guard, seemingly having power issues, wasn't backing down. Without warning, he reached for his belt and pulled out a gun, pointing it at her chest. My heart dropped as I instinctively took a step back, unsure of what would happen next. But my daughter didn't flinch. She didn't even blink, in a voice that could only come from years of tactical training. She calmly spoke to the man, her words slow and deliberate. "Put the gun down now." Her voice held no fear, only authority. The guard froze, the gun still in his hand but shaking slightly. He hadn't realized who he was dealing with. He had just threatened someone who had seen real danger, someone who had trained to disarm, control, and defuse situations just like this. The other guard, seeing the shift in the air, backed off. The first guard, realizing his colossal mistake, slowly holstered his weapon and apologized, his face pale with embarrassment. My daughter simply turned and walked back into the cabin, unfazed, as if nothing had happened. She had seen worse in her time, but the thought of someone using such power so carelessly still left a bitter taste. We never heard from the HOA about the incident, but I knew that day they learned a valuable lesson: never underestimate who you might be dealing with.